What people across the country should know is that this is going to improve their lives, make it easier to get to work, and make sure that we are competitive with other countries around the world. I think residents and people across the country can know that they're going to have access to broadband if they don't have it now. They can know their kids will have access to clean drinking water. And they can know that when they look at at how they're going to get to work, they're going to have more access to options for public transit. This is the largest, enormous investment in public transit as well, which is going to help a lot of lower income communities that don't have as much access as they should absolutely have. The president absolutely plans to sign this bipartisan infrastructure bill, a historic investment, once in a century investment in infrastructure that's going to help communities across the country into law, including a down payment on climate and addressing the climate crisis. He also is simultaneously pushing for a reconciliation bill that will only require 50 votes and will include a number of the key investments he has proposed, including climate tax credit, including a number of components that will help make housing more affordable, including components of the American Families Plan, an extension of the child tax credit, making universal pre-K a reality, covering the cost of community college. Those are all key priorities from the Biden administration that are going to be in this reconciliation package we're pushing forward on. There's a huge cost of inaction, and that's why in this bipartisan package there is funding, pivotal funding, to ensure that we are rebuilding our infrastructure in a way that is resilient to the climate, to make sure we are protecting it for the future. Look at what happened in Texas earlier this year as it relates to the winter storms. We're seeing certainly impacts in Florida and across the country of infrastructure not being built in a way that is planning for climate and the changes in the climate. What I will also say is that in this package is a huge down payment on addressing the climate crisis. And that includes everything from investing in electric vehicles to replacing lead pipes, making sure clean drinking water is a reality for families and kids across the country, and cleaning up old wells that are really an impediment to communities moving forward around the country as well. This is a down payment, but the president wants to do more, including climate tax credits, which is a pivotal part of what he'll be pushing for in the reconciliation package that we're working to move through Congress as well. So he's going to continue to advocate those and knows that it's not always easy. We do hard things in government. He's going to push for hard things. He also took a number of steps just last week, and additional steps, I should say, to address gun violence, make it harder for people across the country who shouldn't have a gun to get access to a gun. So he's not going to just wait for Congress to move. He's going to also continue to take actions that he can take with executive authority.